Oh my goodness, what a stretch. Oh goodness, stretching during a training video. Oh, perfect. Anyways, hey Carol, how's it going? I hope you're doing fantastic. This video is a brief training on how to list, how to communicate with some of our team members on here. I don't know how to explain it exactly. This is how to tell somebody in another Slack channel to map products onto a certain system, right? And I'll be able to explain it to you more. I'll be able to send you more Skype messages, but essentially, long story short, is Carol, I recently got you invited to, if you were to note this here on the screen, I recently invited you to a Slack channel. Okay, and it's called Rev Runner. It should be Mike A. Dev. You should have gotten that invitation very recently, probably a few hours ago or so, right? And if you'll notice, I also just recently sent you a message, Carol, to from me notifying you that you've gotten an invitation to a Slack channel recently. Now, the reason that I invited you to this Slack channel is because I want your goal is to communicate to this person here, Sahel, to map products onto K&K on my Gear Elevation store. At this time, this added step only needs to be done on Gear Elevation. It doesn't need to be done on any other store for any product that you map and list out, but only for Gear Elevation. And here's why. I'm going to go to Created, Newest first. The default mode when a product is listed on the Gear Elevation store, like say for example here, let us just 3, 4, let's go here and use this product as an example, okay? Using this product as an example, orthopedic back stretcher equipment here. This is a product that you have recently created. This is a product that you have recently mapped onto the Shopify store, right? So with that being said, here's what we do. I'm hitting view right now just so you can get an example. The default mode is when somebody checks out. If I don't have this added step, I'm just gonna hit rush my order and I'm gonna go to checkout. Let me just remove this just for clarity. So now we see the product here, right? And we hit checkout. If I don't take this step in communicating to Sahil to map this product onto Konnektive, which is a back-end CRM that we use, customers aren't able to actually check out the item at all, which is odd enough. So I hit proceed to checkout. Watch this. It says your shopping cart is currently empty, right? And if the shopping cart is currently empty, then that means that we do not, customers aren't able to purchase the item. But here's the only thing that we need to do, and this is for only any new product that you list onto the Gear Elevation store. All we have to do is take the link here. We take the link up here, just copy it, and then we communicate it to our Slack, in the Slack channel, in this channel specifically, the Mike A. Dev. We just say, here, let me just post this right here. Here, let me just do this first. I say this. I have added the following products into Shopify. Please map onto K&K at your earliest convenience. Thank you. And then you tag Sahil, right? So I do that. And then I list the product or products that have been recently mapped onto Shopify. So we do this, and boom, there we go. We just notify him to map the product onto K&K, so the customer will be able to check out, right? So here for an example, I did this yesterday and I've been doing this for the last few weeks, right? This is what I usually do. I just send the list of products that we've recently added on to Shopify, and I tell him to map it on. So once I tell him to map it on, usually by the next day, he tells me, hey, I've added the new products into K&K and mapped it with Shopify. Please verify. And he tells me to verify it, so this is what I'm going to do. I go, and here's how I verify it. The verification is actually incredibly easy. All I do is once he says it's verified, I click on View. I click on Rush My Order. And then I click on Proceed to Checkout. Notice this orthopedic back stretcher equipment hasn't been mapped onto our backend system, K&K, just yet. So when I hit Proceed to Checkout, this will not show up because Sahil hasn't mapped it on yet. But this should show up because he said he just mapped it on. So let's find out. So if this goes how I'm thinking it'll go, this should show up because he said he put it on, but this won't show up yet because he hasn't put it on. So we're going to hit Proceed to Checkout. And there we go. This product here does show up. And yesterday it didn't show up because I didn't tell him to map it on yet. Does that make sense? So let's check out this one. And it's very important to verify every single one that he says verify, because sometimes he might miss it, right? And we just have to double check. It only takes a second. So all we do here is we click on View. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful product description, by the way, man. Continuously blown away by how you consistently get it done when it looks so great. It looks so great. So I'm gonna hit Rush My Order. And now we have this one here. This one I get a test. Gonna hit Proceed to Checkout. I should be able to see this and this, but not this because this one hasn't been mapped out yet. So let's go ahead and Proceed to Checkout. And the goal is to verify that this one is here, right? So just hit Proceed to Checkout. Boom, this one showed up. Awesome. This one just showed up. Beautiful. Now let me just exit out of all these tabs. We've got a lot of tabs here. We don't need these many tabs. Okay, so I'm just going to confirm the last two products that he did. Okay, the self-heating therapy back waist support belt. This is beautiful. And all we got to do is hit View. We're going to hit Rush My Order just so we can make sure. Hit Proceed to Checkout. There it is. It's back there. Awesome. And now the last one we're going to verify is this last one we're going to make sure that he mapped it onto. Again, very important that we check out every single one. Okay. Cool. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. My goodness. So awesome. Just such a good job, Carol. Such a good job. Just want to let you know that. Capture motion more freely. Awesome. Proceed to checkout. And now I'm just going to make sure that this is here. Awesome. Now this is here. Beautiful. Cool. So we are all set. So I hope this helps. So this is going to be a new this is going to be one more added step to every single new product that you list on the Gear Elevation store. It doesn't have to be on any other store at this time. If there's any changes with that, I'll let you know, but this is only for the Gear Elevation store. So any new product description that you feel is completed, you simply take the steps and you you take the steps and you communicate to Sahil to do so. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day.